Hi guys! So, like I mentioned a few blog posts ago, I wanted to do a review for you for a couple of Target products that I found. One ended up being one of my favorites, another one not so much. So, I will do the bad news first. And the first review is on this product right here, if you can see it because of the light. But it is the Cetaphil face wash, and I kept hearing wonderful things about it. So lo and behold, I really had high hopes for this product. But when I washed my face, I did the test I usually do for all my new face washes, and I kind of just, when I'm in the shower, I kind of just take my fingers and I scratch my cheek, if that makes sense. And I look underneath my nails and I didn't feel like I washed my face at all. Like, there was still dirt and makeup, and maybe I'm supposed to wash my face before I put this on, because it did have this very like thick kind of moisturizing sheen to my skin. So maybe I just didn't do it right. But for now, I was kind of disappointed, and I think I'm just going to stick to my good old Dove bar that doesn't dry out my skin and does perfectly fine. So as far as this, I had high hopes, especially for this to be in the bargain aisle, like the little sample. I thought I was going to pay like $1. I paid $3 for this thing. So I'm still going to use it up. Maybe I'm just quick on the gun and judging it too soon. So hopefully something better will turn out from it whenever I give it a good go. Another one of my products that I found that I now love is this Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. And I was really nervous to try it because I heard that it was like a creamy, powdery texture, and I don't really do well with powdered blush, or cream blushes, I guess I should say. And so I'm very nervous about stuff like that because I'm not sure how to apply it. But I really liked this one. I got it in the shade Peach Satin, and given that I have no color to my skin at the moment, I needed something peachy but not like, whoa, I'm wearing, a ton of blush. And so here is the color a little bit better. As you can see, it's a really pretty color. And the weirdest thing about this is the texture, because they did say it was a powder / cream blush. So when you're touching it, it is rather like creamy, but then when it leaves the palette that it keeps it on, it's like this powder. It's incredible how they can do that. So reason number one why I don't like using cream blushes is because I feel like I have to use a particular brush to use the cream blushes in, because obviously if it's a wet material, you're only going to have to use that one for it, or it's plenty of cleanup. It's just messy in my eyes. But this, I've used my regular blush brush and had no problems with it. So I'm going to show you how I apply it. I have a Sonia by Target blush brush. I love this brush, and it's the angled one. And then another reason why I like this is because I feel like half the time I'm dabbing it on my brush, and then I'm having to flick it off just to make sure I get not too much color. And I feel like when you flick it off constantly off your brush, you're wasting that product. So I was very, very happy that this is not that way at all. So what I do is kind of like using a little upward motion to try to get the product on. I just flick it like that. And then you see it's not that much on there. And then just apply to the apples of my cheeks. And I like it because it's very light. A lot of people have complained before that it doesn't have a lot of color, but really that's just something you have to build up on, and I'd rather build up on it than have a big wash of peach on my cheek and then having to like buff that sucker out. That's never good. So because it's like a memory foam almost, you can see how it's got like a little texture to it from the bristles of the brush. That's why I use like kind of an upwards motion, just so it picks up on the angle. If I feel like if I dab it, maybe it works still, but I just like to feel like I'm getting product on my brush. And then apples to the cheek. Alright, and as you can see, it's very, very light, but it's really nice for a skin that is as pale as mine right now, especially during the winter. So I'm not complaining. And another benefit that I've used it for is I've actually applied some to my lips. And it doesn't really add that much, but then I'll put like a little lip balm on top. I don't know, could be dual purpose. But definitely like this. It was only like $6.50 maybe. So that was really nice. Maybe I wish they made them a little bit bigger. But right now, it's lasted me a long time. I've only had it for a few days though. So the longevity of it I'm not certain of. But for $6.50, I can't really beat it. And that was all. So you have yay and nay. So let me know what y'all think about either one of these products. Have you ever tried them? Do you have any suggestions? I'm always willing to hear them. So have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.